Hey, what's up everybody? It's Osama from 5-4 Performance. Today we're at the track. We're gonna go through our first speed session in the program. Now this one's really simple. We're gonna go through an extended dynamic warm-up and break down a lot of the drills for you so that you understand everything. After that, we're gonna get into some speed mechanics drills. And today's focus is primarily acceleration. So we're gonna work on good form, good technique, but really basic stuff. And we're gonna finish off with some accel-based conditioning. Let's get to work. All right, man, so today what we're gonna do, start off with a basic dynamic warm-up. So you're barefoot, that's great. Everyone else needs to be barefoot for the warm-up. So we're starting off with heel walks. We're gonna stay on the heels, slight bend in the knee. We're gonna walk forward, we're gonna go about 20 yards. We wanna take really small steps. Let's get it going. Next one, we're going to pretend like we're in high heels, walking with the toes pointed straight forward. We're going to go toe walks for 20 yards. Try to stay as high as you can. Okay, last drill in our foot warm-up series. We're going to go heel to toe, balance for half a second, go back, heel to toe. Again, small steps. We're going to go for 20 yards. Okay, next one, we're gonna go hammy sweep. So we want one heel in front of the toe, bent knee on the back leg, and we're just gonna go ahead and keep the back straight, push the bum back, sweep down, take a few steps, and then switch. Same thing, we're gonna go for 20 yards. Okay, next up in our dynamic stretches, we've got quad stretch to high kick. So we're just gonna hold this right here. We want the hip to be neutral, push and squeeze through the glute to get a really good stretch. And then we're gonna go high kick, take a few steps, switch sides, same thing. 20 yards. Next drill, we're just gonna go with a groin stretch. So we're taking a big step out. This one's for 20 yards as well. Nice big step. I wanna push my bum back and bring this opposite toe up to the sky. We're gonna get as low as we possibly can and then switch sides. I'm gonna step back, turn around, and then do the same thing on the other side. We're going all 20. Okay, next one, we're gonna go world's greatest stretch. So we're gonna bring our knee to our chest, get up on the toe, fall forward, put the opposite hand down on the ground, and then we're gonna take the elbow to the other elbow, open up to the sky, take a big exhale, then come up. We're going to switch legs, do the same thing, open up to the sky, stand up. We're going all 20 yards. Let's go. And the last one's just gonna be a step into an RDL, reach out in front of you. This is our straight leg balance stretch. So we're right there, take another step into the RDL, balance, take another step. And we're going all 20 yards, just like that. Good, yeah, get a little bit of balance into, make sure you dig that big toe down into the ground as you're coming up. So. Next drill we're going is the ankle dribble. So real simple. We're gonna break this one down a little bit more. We wanna think about, we're a clown riding one of those really mini tricycles. The action is dorsiflexion on the way up and on the way down. Up, down and back. We don't wanna go up and down. We don't wanna go forward and back. I'm gonna do all of it together. Up, forward, down and back at the same time. And we're doing it in a little bit of a jog. So we're right here, keep the toes up to the shin. And we're striking down underneath the hip. Every single step. We're not gonna take too many steps within this 20 yards, but we do want to make sure that we maximize every single step. There you go, solid. So toes up, we want that down and back action too. Nice, and we're working from the hip to create that movement. Okay, so for another 20 yards, we're going to do the same thing, this dribble. I want to think about keeping the core tight, moving forward. This time we want to gain a little bit more distance. So every time we strike back, we're going to think about pushing the ground away. If that last one was how many reps can you get in 20 yards, this is how few reps can you get in 20 yards. So we're going to be adding a little push. Still with that cyclical motion, striking down and back. Let's go for it. There you go. Good work. Keep it over the ankles. Nice, easy, done. Okay, so this next one's just going to be an A skip. Now for this one, we want to think between the 0 and the 20-yard mark. We want to get as many reps as fast as possible on this round of A skips. Yeah. So real simple with the A skip, it's just basically a little hop. And then between every step, all I'm doing again, toes up, driving my knee, bringing it back down. So this is it all together. And for the 20 yards, we're going to get as many reps as possible. There you go. Let's try to go straight up, bring the toe forward, and then back and down, forward, back and down. Way to go, there it is. Okay, on this next one, we're going to do the A skip again. This time, we're trying to get as much distance as possible between each stride without cycling. So we don't want the heel to come up towards the butt. We want toe to go out in front, down and back every single time. So again, start off with that little hop and then give it a good push. Remember, no cycling. Every time you push, we don't want to see this. We want to see this. Forward and back. There you go, nice, good push. Get out in front of you, pull it back down. Nice. All right, now if for whatever reason you can't do that A skip, it's too technical for you, we're just gonna regress a little bit and just go to an A march. So real simple again, this is working on our acceleration mechanics. We're driving the off the toe. We're gonna bring the toe up with the knee, up and forward, then we're gonna strike back and down. But instead of skipping, we're gonna walk with it. So we're right here. I bring my toe up and forward, and I strike down underneath my hip as I move forward. Let's go ahead and hit that for 20 yards. Good, and this is just a regression if you can't do the A skip. We're gonna be doing a double leg pogo hop, so real simple. We wanna think about when we attack the ground, we're attacking with the ball of the foot, not the toes, and definitely not the heels. When the toes come up off the ground, we want to keep them dorsiflexed, keep about a 90-degree angle in the ankle. When we're jumping, we're not trying to jump with our knees, we're trying to just get some toe pops. So we're looking like this. Pop that toe up every single time. What we don't want to be doing is loading and jumping. That's not right. Let's make sure we're just using the ankle. We're going to go for 10 yards and then jog after 10. Go for it. Nice, good job. That's it, we're to just use the ankles, pop that toe up and jog. Nice, good work. Same principle, but this time we're going unilateral or single leg. So we're gonna do toe pops or alternating pogo hops. Right here, same thing. I don't wanna use too much knee bend and I don't wanna make this a bound. So we are trying to get height on every pop. Yeah. Let's go for 20 yards. Okay, next, real simple, we're gonna do a B skip. So the difference between the A and the B is the A is my hammer. I'm punching the ground straight down. The B is gonna be my matchstick. I'm gonna be striking the ground backwards. We don't wanna hit the ground too hard or with the heel because we would break the matchstick. Wanna hit it with just enough force to light a fire underneath you. The foot strikes underneath your hip every single time. Nice, all 20. Good. For that B skip. So when we're doing it, we don't want to think about bringing the leg all the way up here, because when we're running at top speed, we're never able to really reach this kind of position. More so than anything, when we're running at top speed, we're going to get that high thigh block, and then we're going to go ahead and extend the leg and bring it down underneath us. So the furthest my leg has to go in terms of height is here. I don't want to be all the way up there. Okay. It's different if we're trying to maybe work the hamstring, but in this case, we're just trying to work that B mechanic or top speed mechanic. So again, instead of being all the way up there, let's try to keep it underneath the hip and a little quicker. Okay, let's go for it. There you go. It's an A with a strike back. A with a strike back. That's it. Better. Nice. All right. Last couple drills. We're going to do these ones back to back. We're going karaoke to 10 yards, and then you're going to switch and go 10 yards the other way. As soon as you hit that line, you're going to give me a 3-step shuffle to open and run to the 20, and then same thing back. So I'll give you an example of the whole thing, and then you can go for it. So we're going karaoke all the way for 10. And make sure we keep the belly button facing forward. And then I'm going to switch sides for 10. As soon as I hit the line, I'm going 3-step shuffle, open and run. We're not sprinting, just run. Face the same way, 3-step shuffle, open and run. Switch sides. All right, hit that line, 3-step shuffle, open and run, 1, 2, 3, open, good. Hit that 20, face the same way, 3-step shuffle, open and run. Perfect, and now we're gonna get the shoes on.